Blog Talk Radio.
Thank you. You're listening to Baltimore's Talking Live. I'm your host, Dr. Q. Our engineer is Dre. I don't say his last name, but he's a funny actor. Dre, and co-host is Aaron Green. Say hello, Green Bean.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good night to all. I'm in New York right now. Finally, Fun Friday is getting started. Dr. Q, you know what?
Yep.
I don't want to hold on too longer. I'm going to tell everybody, I'm ready to talk about what's going on with me right now. So I talk to my therapist and everything. Right now, me and my wife are going through a separation. This last year has been taken to me to a lot. And I never imagined this would happen to me. I never imagined me fighting her for words. I never imagined me arguing her till my lungs burst. But I never imagined it would take so far. All started around May when I finished doing the show. It was a late show. And after that late show, I cooked, I cleaned, I checked with the boys, see everybody's okay. I gave everybody food, and I was trying to get her food. Because I always in a third room, when my house is the third room, that I can just talk and get the noise cancel out from the dogs and everything else. As I went up to get her food, because I'm a good husband, I try to do my best to be a great husband. She was gone. Without saying nothing. So I said, okay, maybe it's about one of her friends. Maybe she's going to get some air, get some weed. But I never imagined her leaving without texting me, without saying nothing to me first. Because we always keep in touch with each other and say, where are you going, where you going? I don't hype on her and be one of those husbands to nod off her arms and say, where are you going? Bitch, you don't come into me. I don't do that. I give her space because between her and me, throughout these years, there's respect for one another. And that's what couples are. I think couples need to learn respect and decisions for one another. As I left food on the thing, I talked to one of my sons, the oldest one. I tried to tell him like twice where your mom is. He didn't say nothing until it turns 1 o'clock. I put everybody to bed. Dogs got their bathroom breaks, whatever. My son came out of nowhere and said, Mom's gone. Sorry to tell you, Dad. Again, that night, no text messages, no nothing. I got a text message from her. And 8 o'clock in the morning the next day, say, look, I'm okay. I'm all right. Love you. How's the kids? I was texted to say they're fine. When you're coming home? Again, no response. 2 more days went by. And the 5th day she came home with a smile on her face. And I'm like, what's you smile on her face for? I messed with somebody and have sex with somebody twice. Unprotected. And to me, I have taken back. I was shocked. I said, what? Well, I want to tell you sooner, but why you want to tell me sooner? And her reaction, my reaction, her reaction was very back and forth. I got mad, and I got mad. You know, that's my level of trust. Even then, she set the boundaries by doing what she wants to do. After that, she keeps June, Kim arrives. She keeps going to her places, Airbnbs, because basically she don't want to be around the house anymore. And I respect that. She's been in the house for so long. We've been in the house for so long. She want to get some air. Get some air. Because of her, me and her fight, sometimes I just walk away, don't want to talk about it. But sometimes she progressed it. As the days go by, July the 10th was everything went crashing down. As she dissed and broke up with the other guy, because they were fighting back and forth, she broke up with the other guy and started getting back with me. As a
oh no, she
went out on
didn't.
dates. As then went on dates and starting to get back to where it is. Until one time she spent money on getting studio equipment so he can be a rapper. As she does that, I said, look, we need books to pay, yada, yada, yada. He said, this is the last thing you buy him, that's it. I don't hear no more stuff. Because I don't want taking attention off our family. The kids need stuff, whoever he is. Because the man once, it didn't win so well, his energy is way off. And, you know, we start fighting, whatever, first time we met, but this gets over top of the hills. So, as we went on our date, she said, look, I give this to him. I'll be back. I said, I trust her. We ride off. I ride off. She ride in the car with him. And she ride in the car. I ride the car myself as we left separately. Came get the boys Burger King, some food. Came back. I never imagined in my wife's dreams when I came back. There was police, ambulance, all around, and a car wrapped around a tree. There's my wife standing there with handcuffs. I said, it can't be her. It can't be her. I said, I just left about 45 minutes ago. What happened? So as I turn around, I said, it can't be her. It can't be her. It can't be her. I walk in with sheriff deputies looking at me. I didn't want to interfere with his deputies. I didn't want to take a picture or nothing like that. I just sit there and wait. And as she saw me, she said, look, I'm sorry for all this, I'm sorry. And saw her, the handcuffs. The deputies came to me and said, this is your wife. Who's related to you? You know this other individual? I said, no. They said, well, you got a gun. You found a gun in the car. I don't know who the gun was. They said, well, you get the person? I said, no. Said, I'll take the person who have no insurance, no license, no nothing, but she basically signed off on the car to help him out. Once again, nothing bad to my wife, my ex-wife. She's a good person, but sometimes her goodness turns to be selfishness, and this bleeding heart thing that she does takes to the point when she just wants to help somebody, but never helps in return. So she went to jail. So I told the Q about this. My mom wants to know. I'm doing the family stuff, taking care of the land, the project we have. And yes, I broke down because the accident happened 4 blocks from our house. I never imagined that happened. And what she told me in her last phone call before she went to jail, she told me that he kicked me, put a gun to my head. I swerved off and hit the tree. He put a gun to my head, the chamber clicked, and as the gun clicked, he ran off and saw somebody come past, the cops come past. I was upset that I don't know what to say to my sons, that the mother almost died. I was upset, I was crying. I can't take it anymore. I never cried like that before in my life. For all the years I've been with this person, I never cried ever in my lifetime. Because I know that my heart was breaking, and the point that this happened, it really tore me apart. Knowing that you almost killed not a mother, but somebody's daughter over something dumb. As she get back from jail, she released with no bond. Of course, she had to go to court. From the court, released with no bond. She came back. She hugged the kid. She hugged me. We talked, but as we talked and went upstairs, it was peaceful until a couple hours later, the knock on the door. And banging on the door. So who was banging on the door? He said that he knows where he lives, and they're probably him. I said, why? He comes back in our house after all this shit happened. I said, that's dumb. When he speaks, she agreed, and I agreed to stay away from him. No contacts, no nothing, to stay away from him. July went by, and August went by, almost our anniversary. She got sick. No, end of July. She got sick. I said, what you got sick for? In February, I remember talking to Devin, the queer seeker, and he was talking about, this lady was sweet on you, Let's say